Welcome to Wisdom-Trek with Gramps. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, and we are on day 2566 of our trek. The purpose of Wisdom-Trek is to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, and to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. Today is our 43rd lesson in our segment of Theology Thursday. Utilizing excerpts from the book titled, I Dare You Not to Bore Me with the Bible, written by Hebrew Bible scholar and professor, the late Dr. Michael S. Heiser, we will invest a couple years going through the entire Bible, exploring short biblical lessons that you may have not received in Bible classes or church. The Bible is a wonderful book. Its pages reveal the epic story of God's redemption of humankind and the long, bitter conflict against evil. Yet the book may also seem strange to us at times. While God's Word was written for us, it wasn't written to us. Today's lesson is a female apostle. Paul's final greeting to the Roman church seems typical. We might just skip over the list of names without second thought. But one name within the list has become the focus of controversy and heated debate. This is Romans chapter 16, verse 7. Greet Andronicus and Junia, my fellow Jews, who were in prison with me. They are highly respected among the apostles and became followers of Christ before I did. Junia is most likely a name of a woman. When we read the phrase, among the apostles, you understand how this simple salutation has become the proof text for the debate over the role of women in ministry. The evidence of Junia as a woman is compelling. The Greek spelling, Ionia, could point to either a man or a woman. However, the addition of an accent mark would specify gender, depending on what mark was chosen. Greek uses several of these marks, and it depends on which syllable the accent mark was placed. The earliest manuscripts of the New Testament were written in an uppercase Greek script, uncial, that did not include accents. However, copies of the Greek New Testament from later periods of cursive script, minuscule, accent the name as a female. The ancient Greek literature outside the New Testament, the masculine form of the name has only surfaced once. Ancient Latin texts have also been searched, with some theorizing that Junia might be a shortened form of the male Junianus. Of the 250 or more citations of the name Junia, where the shortening of the name is possible, all have referred to a woman. The phrase, among the apostles, can also be translated to the apostles, placing Junia within or outside this ministry category. Either translation is possible from the scope of Greek grammar. External examples, though, satisfactorily favor the first option. However, there are other issues that are rarely raised in this debate. New Testament apostles, for instance, are not all described on equal terms. The original 12 disciples, along with Paul, were a special group. They were the first-hand pupils of Christ, some whom God endowed with supernatural spiritual gifts, such as from Acts chapter 5, verse 12, and divine revelation in the form of the New Testament. Not all apostles had such gifts, however. Aside from the 12 disciples and Paul, it is unclear that the term apostle spoke of high authority or even expectations of a role. The Greek word apostolos simply refers to messenger or sent one, someone sent out for a specific task akin to the concept of a missionary. Although the apostle Barnabas did preach and teach from Acts chapter 15 verse 35, Epaphroditus is not described in such terms. Apostles were also sent to represent churches, but we are not told in what capacities from 2 Corinthians chapter 8 verse 23. Paul did not appoint apostles for the local church leadership. As a result, the precise relationship of apostle to the modern church leadership ministry is evasive. Although there are many uncertainties, the issue of Junia as a female apostle teaches us that paying attention to the details in the Bible matters. Things can get complicated, but they are certainly interesting. And we also learn from this example that women played strategic roles in the early church, and that is putting it mildly. Now, the lessons that make up Theology Thursday are in our Wisdom-Trek podcast for the next couple of years will satisfy this statement. I dare you not to bore me with the Bible. And I trust that you'll enjoy them, and of course, not be bored. And if you found this podcast insightful, please subscribe and leave us a review. And then encourage your friends and family to join us and come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom-Trek, creating a legacy. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, and most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom-Trek podcast and journal. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you next time for more daily wisdom.